know she'll do me right. If I go somewhere else, I'll be there all night. This weave game is serious, can't be trusted. Get all your info here so you don't look busted.
That is some flavor to it.
Hello, welcome to AboutWeave.com. This is the About Weave podcast. Make sure that you subscribe. My name is Fashion. I have my awesome producer here, Desiree.
Hello.
Today's topic is going to be about the hair that you wait while it's wefted. Now, for some of those who don't know what that means, I am here to explain it to you.
All right. Well, I'm here to ask questions because I'm one of those people who doesn't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
So the concept is you wait while someone wefts your hair.
Not your hair on your head.
Well, the weave that you're purchasing.
Right.
Right.
So you walk into a space, a business, and it's an extensions business.
Okay.
And they will either sell you bulk hair loosely so you can use it for braids, or they will sell you hair that they actually in store put on the weft for you to get sewn on your head.
But why would you do this as opposed to purchasing hair that's already wefted? What's the benefit of this?
The benefit of it is that you can pick out your colors, you can blend them on site, you can pick out your textures, you can mix textures. So some might be very kinky, a little bit of wave, Spanish wave, and you mix those two together to get like a nice, kind of like making a person.
So if you want mixed textures or mixed colors, you can pick it out and then they will weft it for you on site.
They will mix it together first, and then they will weft it together. So it's like an even mix.
Okay.
Of whatever different textures you like.
Do most stores offer this? I mean, is this something that's easy to find?
It's kind of more of a specialty type of thing. I'm going to say it's a little bit more popular in New York City. I know probably of about 5 locations that I could just say off the top of my head. But I won't because I don't like any of them.
You don't like the locations or you don't like the concept?
I don't like the concept. No, I don't mind the concept. I don't like the hair they use for the concept.
Okay, so what type of hair are you typically choosing from when you go in these places?
Well, what happens is the way that hair is collected, it makes it non-Remy hair.
Okay.
Meaning all the cuticles, once again, are not going in the same direction, which we've covered in a few podcasts. But the hair is not Remy hair because a lot of times it's collected from off the floor, or it's used as it comes out of the heads. It comes out of the combs and brushes of people that have combed their hair.
Right.
And they save up the hair and put it in a bag and someone comes and collects it. So that hair is non-Remy because you don't know what direction that cuticle is coming from because it didn't come directly off the head and, rubber banded or placed in a system where those cuticles will remain intact.
I see. So when you go in, they have all of this hair in front of you. You mix your choices. Mm-hmm. They weft it, but you're saying that the hair is prone to be tangled or to tangle and it's not great quality.
Well, what happens is it's not great quality. And not only is it not great quality, it's not Remy. So it makes it non-Remy. So the hair tangles. And then plus the way that the people are putting it on the wefts, it literally, I do not know of any company, and I've used enough of them to say, I don't know any of them that hair does not shed profusely, even before you actually get it sewn in your head.
I see.
You're looking real confused.
I'm just trying to understand what kind of color combinations and what texture mixes would you want in order to go and do something like this, as opposed to just purchasing maybe one bundle of wavy and one bundle of kinky, and then having your stylist mix them in as they do the install.
Right, because it's basically like being able to. So if you had let's just say a dark brown color and you had a blonde color, if you mix the two of them, it's not going to look as even as if you were to cut both wefts off that hair, comb it, blend it, mix it. Then it's going to look like more like one color. I see. It's kind of like when you are painting and you're mixing blue and white. If you mix it a little bit, you're going to see those streaks. Right. That would be something that would happen if you were to just try to mix it on your own. Versus if you blended it the way these people blended it, it would turn, a blue and a white paint would turn baby blue. That's how well they mix it.
I see. Do you have any instances where you can weft while you wait and they provide Remy hair?
I have not seen any.
Okay.
But the thing is that they say it's Remy hair. They can say anything they want to say. Remy is not a brand. It is a description of the hair cuticle.
Okay.
That is it. When you see Remy on a package, don't be fooled like, oh, Remy means it's good hair. Initially, it should mean it's good hair. But because there's no regulation on any of this hair stuff, they can say what they want to say. Right. Until there's regulation, well, if there's regulation, watch out, hair companies. It's going to be mayhem out there.
Right.
But until there's regulation, which I don't know if they ever will because it's too big of an animal to try to harness, they can basically say anything they want to say. If they just use buzzwords to make people buy.
Right. Okay.
You know?
Well, how much does this cost relative to just purchasing hair that's already wefted?
It's basically as or sometimes even more expensive than, the hair that you can buy in the bundle.
Do you have clients who come in with this kind of hair?
Oh, you know what? As soon as they come in with that hair and they lay it down, I'm like, Lord have mercy. Why did you buy this hair? They're like, oh, because I wanted the colors and blah. I'm like, how many times? I have said so many times, do not buy this kind of hair. The hair that you can wait while you weft hair is not good hair to buy. Unless you want to wear that big afro look, then fine, go forward, buy tons of it.
Right.
But if you're not looking for that afro look, don't buy the hair because it's not good quality hair. It just isn't. It's going to tangle. It doesn't feel, it almost feels like cloth, like a shirt material. Like you could shred a shirt into little pieces and make it, stringy like hair and then weft it. It just doesn't feel in your hand. Like when you run your fingers through those strands, it doesn't feel like real hair. It feels like there's a lot of stuff blended in with it, like synthetic material and rat hair.
Rat hair.
Horse hair.
Rat hair, horse hair.
I'm kidding, no rats. But horse hair or yaki animal hair, or it just doesn't feel like real human hair. But because they're saying it's human hair and they're saying it's yaki, or they're saying, not yaki, they're saying that it's Remy, people just buy it. But I have said so many times, once somebody came in the other day on Friday with that hair, and I asked her, as many times as I've said on my YouTube or my Instagram or my Facebook or whatever, or Twitter, wherever I've said it, why would you still go buy that hair? She said she didn't know that I said that. So I say, are you subscribed to my YouTube? She says, yes, I've watched all your everything. Are you on my Instagram? She says, yes, I see all your posts. Where am I going to, so let me ask you, because you buy hair, where am I going to have to put this information? And now on this podcast, where am I going to have to put this information in order for people to know, don't go get it?
Oh, I don't know that it matters. People are going to do what they want to do.
Should I purchase a plane and get one of those things with the tail on the end?
People are going to do exactly what they want to do. I'm wondering, though, is there a way to accomplish the kind of color mixturing that people like from that weft while you wait process in a dye process?
Yeah, yes, you can. And it's going to be a little bit more pricey.
I see.
So I don't know if maybe people are trying to save it the dollar, but not really because the hair is still expensive.
Right.
So really it would kind of be the same cost.
It evens out.
It'll really even out just to have your colorist or your stylist perform those same, a little bit more work involved.
Right.
But at the end of the day, you're not wasting money on, I felt so bad for the girl because I still installed her hair. And literally it was like a pool of shed hair all around the chair. And we haven't even gone to the styling part of the install.
I was always under the impression that wefting was something that took some time because you want to seal the wefts. I mean, how long are you waiting for this process?
You know what? You probably wait about 40 minutes. And it depends upon how many other people are getting this stuff done, You might have a few people in front of you. It's probably pretty popular because I know a few businesses that have been in business for years.
With weft while you wait.
Yes. And then the girl was like, oh no, I've used the hair before. It's not that bad. And I'm saying you think it's not that bad because you're not understanding or you don't know yet what quality hair feels like. So you really don't have anything
There's
better.
levels to this, and ma'am, you're not on my level. Just want to let you know, ma'am, you're not on my level.
No, I'm saying if you don't know what it is to have better, you're going to think that that's the best. So for instance, if you are used to shopping for Target clothes, and now you all of a sudden go get these Forever 21 clothes, you're going to be like, man, Forever 21 has the best clothes ever. Do you know what I mean?
Is there a difference really between Target?
I'm just saying. I mean, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so.
First of all, it is Target. It's Target.
But I'm just saying, like, if you're used to one thing and then you go get, like, so say if you're used to beauty supply store hair and the packages, and then you go buy that kind of hair, yeah, you might think, like, oh, man, this hair is the best ever. You know what I mean? Because it's not going to be as bad as the beauty supply store hair. But, man, God help your pockets when you really get some really great hair. You'll never go back to that hair again. And I just want to be able to, like, save people the time and the money that they're spending on this kind of hair and the effort and the frustration that you're going to have, because it's going to tangle. It's going to tangle. Somebody please send me some hair that is weft while you wait hair. I will install it and I will say, okay, here we go. Somebody's hair that doesn't tangle.
Right.
I dare you to do it.
Oh, it's out there. Challenge.
Yes. It's a challenge. I mean, I'm so serious about it. And I don't like walking around with bad weave, not for a day.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm willing to try it. I've tried it already. I tried it when I first moved here, actually, because people were raving about it. When I was working in Atlanta, people were bringing it to me down there where they had ordered it from up here.
Right.
They're like, oh, these places in New York, you wait while you weft and blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, really? It was sounding intriguing. And then I tried it, and I spent my Thanksgiving weekend with a horrible with horrible hair on my head. I was so annoyed because it did nothing but tangle and shed and just be crazy the entire time.
Well, if you weft while you wait, I would love to know if you've ever had a positive experience with tangling and shedding. Put something in the comments and let us know what you think about weft while you wait.
No, if somebody had a good experience, I mean,
or even better, if you have pictures, of weft while you wait, send us a link to your Instagram, because I would love to see if there's some people out there with positive experiences. Because I understand what people are trying to accomplish, but what you're saying is, in trying to accomplish that, you end up screwing yourself over because the quality of hair is so bad.
Anytime that I have installed, because at the time of the installation, it's almost too late. We have to go ahead and put the hair in. But anytime that I've ever installed somebody's hair and wait while you weft, and I'm like, girl, this hair ain't gonna be no good, they always hit me a couple days later like, girl, you were right.
I don't know. Like, you can tell people whatever you want to tell them, but people are going to inevitably do what they want to do.
Of course. And I'm not, it is
what it is. I mean, you can listen to this podcast.
Man, listen.
This podcast is designed to drop as much knowledge as humanly possible about hair, about weave, and we do so on a consistent basis. And yet and still, there will be some people who believe Remy is a brand, or who weft while you wait and get the rat hair off the floor, or people who who are still doing invisible parts and look like they have the Red Sea between the left and right sides of their head.
Yes, but you know what? Like, literally, because I've been doing this for so long and I love what I do, I'm so passionate about making sure that people are not wasting their money. It's almost like I feel like I'm the one wasting my money after you spent yours. You know what I mean? Like, it makes me feel some kind of way like, sometimes, literally, I'm not even gonna lie, I've lost sleep behind somebody's bad weave.
Really?
Like, yes.
Really?
Yeah.
What, just up thinking about it? Like, as you stroke your gorgeous hair. Hold on, let me just unpack this for a moment. You wake up on your satin pillow and you run your fingers through your Remy 26 inches and you're like, ooh, I feel so badly for that girl I did earlier today.
Yes.
Let me keep petting this luxurious weave I got.
Exactly. I feel bad.
You're ridiculous.
I mean, that's just what it is. Like, I just can't, install for me is not just installing somebody's hair. They walk out the door and then that's just it.
You are giving them life.
Giving them life. I want to hear how your experience was. Like, people sometimes assume, like, oh, if I text her again, she's going to be annoyed. No, I want to hear it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I like to know what you love and what you don't love. So don't think that you're, like, annoying me by it. That's how I know when I'm installing these people's installs that it's a tragedy. I just installed somebody's hair like 2 weeks ago. She went on vacation. She just hit me yesterday. Girl, you were right. It's always those words for some reason. Girl, you ain't never lied about that wait while you weft. You know what? I'm like, I don't know what I have to do to communicate to people not to buy that hair. Like, I'm short of getting a tattoo on my forehead. I'm just walking around with it like, didn't I say do not buy this damn hair?
Oh my goodness.
Jesus Lord.
Well, that's Wait While You Weft. Please do leave your comments if you have any experience, positive experience of Wait While You Weft.
Yes.
If you do that and it works out nicely for
or
you, time and
negative.
again,
I want to hear it all. Positive and negative.
Absolutely.
Let me hear it.
I'm especially curious about those people who are making it happen, though, because you're saying that it's
maybe we need to bring somebody in here that has one of those businesses.
a Wait While You Weft
Wait While You
business?
Weft, so we can converse with them and ask them these questions like, why is the hair shedding before the people even get it installed? Do you think somebody would actually come in here and answer those questions?
I feel like you're gonna have to change your attitude.
Me?
Absolutely. You've been talking about how Wait While You Weft is absolute garbage. A person comes in here and we open the podcast talking about Wait While You Weft is garbage. What are your thoughts, sir, on the business that you've put together?
Well, there you have it. I said don't go buy it, so could you please stop it? Oh my God. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to this podcast, aboutweave.com. Make sure that if you have not subscribed, you do. Please share this podcast via email, Facebook, Twitter, text, whatever you can do. Share it with all of your friends so you guys can stop wasting your money. I think maybe that might be the best way. Like bird crumbs. Spread them.
Goodbye.
Adios.